Hello everybody, welcome back to the 10th race of the season here at Kansas. It's a day race, because it is. And we're here for the Spongebob Squarepants 400. So it's a day race. It got rained out. Well, we had a night race at Auto Club when we shouldn't have, so now we have a day race here. So pretty much, so Spongebob Squarepants 400. Patrick Gill, your points leader, is going to start on pole. He comes in here with a 13 points lead over Ron Alonso. Then you have Hank Akbar. Then we go back to Jeff Fraser and Keegan Alsup, Philip Goldberg, and the 42 car of Eric Powers, Malik Nivens, Raymond Fisher. The 26 car of Ryan Saroff and Anthony Corby, your top 10. Then here's Ravon starting 12th. And then as we go back, Bailey Scott won the last race at Talladega and fantastic finish, I would say. Here he is. I would say that was a pretty good finish of the season. One of the best. Bobby Fraser and Andre Weeks round out your field. Alright, let's get this command to start. So I'm ready to go. 41 laps here in Kansas. It's going to be interesting. And the engines are firing up. Pace car rolls off, and Patrick Gill is going to lead us to the green flag. We will be right back. Alright, here they come through turns 3 and 4. This is Patrick Gill's first career pole and the 10th race of the 11th race of the season. So this will be interesting. He comes in with the points lead. He's pretty much been the points leader all of the season, but yet he doesn't have a win yet. Here we go. He's going to lead us to the green flag here for the Spongebob Squarepants 400, and we are officially green here at Kansas. Let's go racing. And Patrick Gill's going to lead lap 1. Jeff Fraser jumps out to second. He's right there in Patrick's back bumper. And then you got to fight for second. It's Philip Goldberg on the high lane and Malik Nivens. And Philip's going to stop just a little bit, and that allows Malik. And here goes Jeff Fraser for the race lead. Jeff Fraser comes in here 15th in points. He's 68 points back, tied with Bobby Fraser. And Patrick Gill slides up the track just a little bit. Here comes Jeff. Oh, almost gets in the side of Patrick. And not going to have the run there. Patrick goes on to the lead, but now Patrick's stuck on the outside. And here comes Eric Powers in the 42 car. Patrick's now going to slide back. Here comes Eric. And there's a wreck in the back. Caution's out. Yep, caution is out. Graham Stecker making it 3 wide up here. And look, we almost have it 4 wide for a second. But the lead under caution, it's going to be Jeff Fraser. Alright, we're under caution for the first time here today. We're going to be right back. See why we're under caution. Cars letting them. Alright, yeah, we will be right back. Ferdinand Gabot running 22nd on the inside of Caleb Brennan and the 24 car of Brian Walter. So Sam Fraser or Ferdinand Gabot gets in it just a little hot. He's going to slide up the track just a little bit. Got to find the right angle. He slides up the track, and these 3 all going to go into the wall right here. Heavy damage on all 3 of the cars, really. But then back here, we had another wreck here with Sam Fraser's and Igor, who got caught up behind this. They wrecked on their own. Looks like Igor slides up into Sam Fraser. And then we have a 5-car wreck. So a quick 5-car wreck. It looks like Sam Fraser can drive away. 3 cars cannot. Let's watch it one more time. Let's go on board with the 3 car. almost right at the same time. Alright, we'll be right back live. Alright, we're back, and it's Sam Fraser, the race leader. Where is he? I mean, Jeff Fraser. There he is. But will we see pit stops this early on just lap 4? I'm not sure, but we could possibly. It looks like Eric Powers might actually come down. And Eric's going to come down. Ryan Saroff comes down. Malik Nivens. Cody Brennan. So a few drivers will come down. Andre and a bunch of people from the back. They're going to come down. So the only people that were running up front looks like it was Eric Powers. He was running second. So looks like Sam Fraser is going to continue, but I believe he might have gone a lap down. So we'll come back when we get closer to the green flag. Alright, so we're back, and it's Jeff Fraser, Patrick Gill, Andrew Jordan, Carson Scott, Graham Stecker, your top 5. Then Noah Kramer, Philip Goldberg, Hank Akbar, Jesse Turner, and Keegan Alsop, your top 10. Look through the rest of the field really quick. While we do that, though, we have 4 drivers out. Igor Silva, the 24 car, Brian Walter, Caleb Brennan, and Ferdinand Gabal all have retired from damage. Sam Fraser's 1 lap down in the 7 car. Looks like the 21 car of Dejon Weeks might have got some back end damage. Not sure about that. But Jeff Fraser, he jumped out to the lead. Eric Powers, who hit pit road, I believe he's the first one off. He will restart in the 28th position. We'll see how he makes his way back up to the front. So everyone from Eric on back hit pit road. But we're going back to the front. It's going to be interesting with Sam Fraser on the inside now. And to be honest, y'all might not see a difference, but I see a real difference in the graphics and these cars. I got to fix that for next race when we go to Charlotte. The cars look so blurry. But anyways, here we go. Jeff Fraser restarts the race lead next to Sam. And we are back green in the Spongebob Squarepants 400. And Sam's dropping extremely fast. The car's got to try to get around him. And he's holding up that whole inside line. Every car's on the inside. He's holding up everyone right there. Now he's going to jump to the outside. Everyone, though, that was on the inside, maybe they'll get around him this time. For the race to the lead, Patrick Gill second, Andrew Jordan, Graham Stecker jumped to 4th, and Carson Scott. That's your top 5. They're all single file. Pretty much everyone up here is single file. Then you get back here, and everyone's just racing for position. Here's Eric Powers, Malik Nivens, and Ryan Saroff. They hit pit road. Bailey Scott, last week's winner. He's running in the back here. Let's go back to the front. And the top 3 are pretty much nose and tail. Then you got a group of 4. And then you got one all by himself. And that's Jesse Turner. Then you got Keegan Alsop and Hank Akbar. Which Hank's getting pressure from the Daytona 500 champion and a 2-time winner, Anthony Corby. Oh, and here we go. Patrick Gill and Andrew Jordan go around Jeff Fraser for the race lead. Patrick Gill back to the front. Andrew Jordan, he's been up front in points lately. But at the beginning of the season, like for the first 5-6 races, but now he's starting to fall back. He's 6 in points now, 52 points back, but he takes the race lead. And look at Graham bully his way in here, and I think caution's out. No, it's not, but looks like Bailey Scott got some damage, and he's now running last. A lot of drivers spread it out. We need to check on Bailey Scott later. But for the race lead, here comes Carson, Noah, Graham Stecker. All of them got around Patrick and Jeff, but Andrew Jordan jumped out to the race lead, and Jesse Turner's up here. That's the 8 car, the top 8 all right here now. Noah Kramer and Carson Scott, really good friends. They're working together. It's like Noah's pushing Carson. Bailey Scott's going to hit pit road. Not sure what happened to Bailey. Look through the field. Here's Malik Nivens. He's worked his way up just a little bit. Robert Fergus looks like he is just running behind everyone now. And not good for Robert. He comes in last in points. So look at Carson driving there deep, but that allows Noah Kramer to get under him. Back here, Patrick Gill's back on the inside now. Graham Stecker falls to the back of this little pack. Patrick Gill trying to win. He's pretty much, if not 16 people or 12 people, it's 12 people. If 12 people don't win a race this year, I'm pretty sure Patrick will make the chase. Shows he has such a good car. And look at him dive bomb it in. Push Phillip out the way and try to go 3 wide with Carson Scott and Jesse Turner. And Phillip's going to now lose some positions. Bailey Scott still on pit road. He's already down. Where is he? He's down 2 laps, going down 3 laps this time. Really not sure what happened to him. And look at Hair Joe or Vaughn. He's working his way back to the front. He's running 9th. And then you got Anthony Corby, the 55 car of Brian Goldberg, Keegan Alsop, Mike Collin. Then you got this group of cars and some more. And now your top 3 have pulled away once again. And you have a group of 5 drivers racing for 4th. Noah Kramer and Carson Scott, not too good of a season for them. Carson comes in 26 in points, 91 points back. Noah Kramer 100 points back in 28th. And Carson gets into Noah. Noah goes up the track. Alright, Carson's not out. Thought I was out for a second. Carson takes second after he pushes Noah up. And here comes Jeff Fraser, 3 wide behind them. And Patrick Gill is now going to go 3 wide. He follows Graham. Hair Joe's caught them now. Here comes Hair Joe, your Daytona 500 champion. Second in points. Here's Carson. Graham Stecker. Oh. Phillip Goldberg, Martinsville winner. We only have 2 winners up here. I don't think Jeff won. Okay, yeah, no, Jeff did not win a race. Thought he might have, but no. Malik Nivens, I believe, he's running 20th. I believe he's the first car that came off pit road last time. Or he's the farthest up that hit pit road. Andrew Jordan's checked out just a little bit, and Carson Scott now is catching him. And here comes Graham Stecker, who is 37th in points. He's trying to have a good day. And caution's out. Eric Powers has damage. Oh, a lot of people have damage. I did not know caution was out. That's my apologies. We'll see why caution's out. We'll be right back. First, we're going to check out Bailey, who is running 30th. This is what happened. I'm not sure why caution didn't come out for this, but Cody's going to just push Robert up into Bailey. Bailey's going to get into the wall. This should have been a caution right here, but Bailey goes for a full spin, and there's no caution. Maybe because he's in the back of the pack and they could turn around or something. But no cautions out for Bailey Scott right here. Robert and Cody continue. Bailey's going to continue, but then he hits pit road. So now we're going to go look at the actual caution that brought out the yellow flag on lap 18 or 19. We'll be right back. Eric Powers running 26 after he hit pit road. The 20 car Robert Goldberg's right behind him. Robert actually just goes in the turn really hard and slides up the track and is just going to get into the 42 car of Eric Powers, which is going to spin Robert out almost head on. That was a hard hit. And then 42 car of Eric Powers make more contact and they both spin out. I think only them 2 are going to be involved. Robert Fergus goes up high where they are, and Robert gets into Robert Goldberg, Robert Fergus. Sam Fraser nowhere to go. They all were going up high. All these drivers in the back trying to avoid. Let's watch Robert Fergus. Watch this. Let's go on board with him. Why he doesn't go down low, I don't know. And then hit from Sam. So it looks like a 4-car wreck here on lap 17 of 41. We'll be back live. Alright, back live. Andrew Jordan still is your leader. And I believe we might see pit stops here on lap 18 of 41. Or majority of the drivers will hit pit road. And let's get to pit road. Alright, so Andrew Jordan, Jeff, Noah, Phillip. Looks like Carson, Graham, Jesse Turner, Anthony Corby, Keegan Alsop, and 2 other drivers stayed out. But And then Bailey Scott stays out, maybe trying to just get a lap. I don't think he'll get a lap back, but he just hit pit road. So, few drivers stay out. Most of the drivers come down. We'll see who's first off. Here comes Andrew, who came first on. Will Pat know? Still changing tires. So, Andrew's the first one off. Jeff Fraser, Noah Kramer, Phillip, and Hair Gel. That's your top 5. Patrick loses a bunch of positions. So, we will be back. So, we're back, and I was going to just fast forward, but then it looks like drivers might hit pit road this time by. Everyone who stayed out. Carson, Graham, Jesse, Anthony Corby, Keegan Alsup, Marshall Rich, and Mason Powers. And they all do hit pit road. Now, why they didn't just come down, yeah, I'm going to stop. Why they didn't just come down, oops, I'm not on anyone. Why they didn't just come down before, I'm not sure. Kind of weird why they just wouldn't, but it's going to be interesting. So we will have to see where they will restart, because everyone pretty much came down. It's going to give Andrew Jordan the race lead back, though. And first off pit road, it's going to be between Graham and Carson. It's going to be Graham. So Graham's going to be first off. We'll see where he restarts. We'll be back then. Okay, so we're back. Andrew Jordan is your race leader. Eric Powers is going to start on the inside. So now out of the race, Robert Fergus and Robert Goldberg have retired, and Sam Fraser also retired. Bailey Scott's 2 laps down. Eric Powers is 1 lap down. The 38 car of Graham will restart 25th. So top 24 all pit road the first time by, and then 25th on back hit it the second on by. Bailey Scott did not hit pit road, but he had just been on it. Look through your field really quick. Andrew, Jeff, Noah, Phillip, Hair Gel, Mike Collin, Cameron Blake, Andrew Jordan, Patrick Gill, and Brian Goldberg. Then the rest really quick because we're getting ready to go. We'll restart on lap 22 of 41. So we'll restart halfway through. It looks like the dominant cars so far have been Andrew Jordan. Jeff Fraser led some. Patrick Gill's led some. But Andrew Jordan looks like he has the dominant car so far. This restart, though, let's see if Andrew Jordan can get a good start. And Jeff Fraser's right there, so maybe Jeff Fraser can strike. Here we go. Green flag's back out. Bailey Scott, Eric Powers, 1 lap down on the inside. We got to watch them. And Bailey Scott actually looks like he might be able to run with these drivers. I didn't expect Bailey to get going and actually run, but he's actually running up here with them. But Eric Powers fell way back almost instantly. Now Bailey's going to start to lose some. Oh, he's going to slide up the track, but that's good for these drivers to get around him. Here are all these drivers. Here's Graham Stecker. Eric Powers is now on the outside trying to let drivers get around him, which is the lane he should be because the inside is the preferred lane. Back to the race lead. We got everyone running side by side except for Jeff, Noah, and Andrew Jordan, who continues to lead still. 24-41 complete now. Hair Gel is now up here. We have 11 cars up here in the front. Then we go back to the rest. Bailey Scott's actually leading this pack, but he's 2 laps down. And now they're starting to go around him. Here's Graham, who is currently running 18th, so he's gained almost 10 positions already, which is not too bad. And Noah Kramer under Jeff Fraser, but here comes Cameron Blake to try to take that away from Noah. Now we got 4 drivers up here in the front. Then you go back a little bit and you got another cluster of groups. Here's Andre Jordan, who started in the back with Bobby Fraser. He's running 5th right now, so he's worked all the way from the back to the front. And we got a car upside down. That's Graham, who's making so much progress to the front, and he's upside down, sliding down the racetrack. Caution is out, and Andrew Jordan's going to lead under the yellow flag. 3rd time here today on lap 26 of 41, but we're on lap 27 now. We'll be right back to see why Graham went up and over. We'll be back. Graham Stecker running 18th. He had worked his way up, and so just full speed. He's actually just going to slide up the track right across Hank Akbar's front bumper, and then the air's just going to get on his right side and make him flip. He slides down the track. It's crazy how he flipped though, because it's like right there. Does he hit the inside wall? I believe he hits it he hits it while he's flipping, which is what I think is incredible. So just that, make sure Hank doesn't go on and wreck anyone else really quick. Yep. So just quick caution out for Graham Stecker flipping. Just making sure everyone else is okay. So Graham flips, caution comes out. We'll be right back. Okay, so we're back. So Graham went from 25th to 18th. That's 7 positions he gained after he hit pit road after everyone else. I know that's only 1 lap different, but that's still a lot. We'll see who hits pit road this time. It looks like everyone might be coming down, because we'll restart on about lap 29 or 30. No, I was wrong. They're not going to come down. Now, people in the back might. It looks like Cody Brennan is trying, but Dejon was in his way, and they're going to wreck one another with Cody just trying to get on pit road. Ooh, but he didn't get in the commitments cone, but I don't think that's going to be too big of a deal. Now Dejon's all torn up. Dejon would not let Cody Brennan down the pit road, and so Cody's just gonna... Oh, no, he's gonna stop. So only 1 taker on pit road this time by, and that, it looked like that was just for gas. It was really quick. We'll be back when we get the 1 to go signal. Graham Stecker has been retired out. Yep, just wanted to say that. Anyways, Eric Powers will restart in front of Bailey Scott. Now Eric's still 1 lap down. Bailey went down another lap. Cody Brennan's going to restart on the back. Not sure why Hank didn't pit, but, you know. Here's Dejon, who would not allow Cody Brennan down. Carson Scott, Keegan Alsop, they fall into the back. Jesse Turner's back here with them. They were all running up front earlier in the race. Your top 10 really quick is Andrew Jordan, Cameron, Noah Kramer, Jeff Fraser, Andre Weeks, Brian Goldberg, Hair Gel, Phillip, Patrick Gill, and then Ryan Saroff. We're going to restart on lap 31 of 41, so 11 laps left once we get the green flag here. Andrew Jordan dominating the race. Let's see if anyone can catch him. Here we go. Green flag's out once again here. Lap down car is on the inside this time. They're going to... Oh, Eric jumps to the outside. He's the one who's a little slower, so that allows the inside lane now to have the advantage. For the race lead, Cameron Blake under Andrew Jordan. He's going to take it, but can he clear him? Noah Kramer stalking in 3rd. Noah's been running either 2nd or 3rd all race. 10 laps to go. Here comes Noah. He's going to try to take 2nd now. Everyone's going to pretty much get around Eric this time, but Patrick Gill lost a bunch of positions. So did Hair Gel. A lot of drivers lost positions because they're here. Goes Andrew Jordan all over Cameron's back bumper, trying to take the race lead back. We will see where Patrick Gill is. Now he is running 17th. And Andrew Jordan's under Cameron, and Noah's under Andrew, we're going 3 wide for the race lead. No! Andrew thinks second about it, but Noah Kramer stays under Andrew. For second place, Noah Kramer. Cameron Blake hasn't really been up front all race. This is the only time we've really seen him up front, and he's taken the race lead. Cars moving around back here. Here's Patrick Gill back on the inside trying to gain some more positions, but it might be a little too late. Philip Goldberg's also falling back. No, Raymond Fisher's actually in 10th right here, I believe. Or actually, you know what? Okay, so 10th right now at the line was Mason Powers. So this is 10th. Then we go 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th. So Patrick's 16th. So all of this right here is trying to just get in the top 10 right here. Carson Scott trying to go inside of everyone, but thinking better of it. But now look who's up here. Jeff Frazier's coming back to the front. We got 4 drivers, 5, 6 drivers now up here. Noah Kramer, though, trying to catch Cameron Blake. Cameron trying to get his first career win. Cameron was your pole sitter for the Daytona 500. He comes in here 35th in points, 120 points back. So if he gets this win, he's got to get back in the top 30 and cautions out. Philip Goldberg was involved. Hair Joe was involved. And I'm not sure if we'll see the green flag once again. We might not. I'm not 100% sure. But we're going to go see why we're under caution. We'll be right back. Going 3 wide here does not work. Cody's going to get stuck between Philip and Hair Joe. And he slides up the track into Philip Goldberg. And then Hair Joe slides up into him. And then all 3 of them going to go on the wall. Kind of like earlier. But then back here. Oh, Bailey Scott's going to get a piece of it. But back here. Here comes Cody Hagan. Cody Hagan does a full just flip over everyone. Cody Hagan, he's running in the back. He's just going to get into them. He's running high, and Hank Akbar gets inside of him. Then he goes over Hair Gel, and he's going to flip. 5-car wreck once again. On board with Hank Akbar. Incredible flip, though, from the 31 car. So, caution's out here once again. We'll be back live. We're on lap 37 of 41. Will we get the green flag? We don't know. Okay, here we are. Now, if we get the green flag, will we see pit stops right here? And if someone pits and we don't get the green flag, will they win the race? It looks like Cameron's on the inside. He might... I'm not sure. I think he's going to stay. I think he's staying out. He does stay out. Okay. Anyone come down? So everyone stays out. So lap 38 this time. No one's retired from the race yet after that wreck, but I believe Cody Hagan, I believe they will. They're way too torn up to continue. I believe we just had a retiree. No, we did not. No, they're... Oh, Cody Brennan's going to continue. 4 drivers left. So right now, Cameron Blake's your race leader. Noah Kramer, Jeff Fraser, Andrew Jordan all the way back to 4th. Brian Goldberg, and then it's Andre Weeks. Ryan Saroff, Malik Nivens is back in the top 10. Anthony Newton, Mike Collin. Then we go to Mason Powers, Henry Powers, Carson Scott, Bobby Fraser, Patrick Gill all the way back in 15th. Then we go to Alex Hawkins, Raymond Fisher, Stephen Rooks, Colin Grant, Dejon Weeks, Cameron Garlington, Marshall Rich, Jesse Turner, Anthony Corby, Keegan Alsup, and Cody Brennan. 4 drivers just retired. Hank Akbar, Philip Goldberg, Cody Hagan, and hair gel, all retired. Will we get the one to go here? No. I think the race might be over, but I'm not 100% sure. If it is, that means Cameron Blake will win the race. So Cameron wins it. He will be 30. He's 35th in points now, 120 points back. Noah Kramer comes in 28th in points, 100 points back. Jeff Fraser, he comes in 15th in points. Andrew Jordan comes in 6th in points. Brian Goldberg comes in 18th in points. So a lot of drivers who aren't even that high in points are up here. Only exception to Andrew Jordan. So this is a good race for a lot of drivers who are running in the top 10 right now. And drivers running right outside the top 10. Mason Powers, we haven't really seen much of him. He's actually (22nd) in points. I think the race might be over here. I don't see us going back green. And lights are off. We will have a one-lap shootout in the Spongebob Squarepants 400. Interesting for the Nintendo Cup officials to call. So, we know we're going to have one lap. Cameron up here out of nowhere in the front. Noah Kramer been running second, third all race. Jeff Fraser led earlier in this race. Andrew Jordan's dominated this race. Brian came out of nowhere. Andre, he's been in the top 10 pretty much for a good while. He's doing good. Ryan Saroff, Malik Nivens, Anthony Newton, and Mike Collin, where'd they come from? Pretty much all these drivers back here, they were up front for a while. Patrick Gill, he started up front. He's all the way back in 15th. I think Noah's going to have a better restart than Cameron right here. This is going to be interesting, a one-lap shootout. I don't think we've had a one-lap shootout here in the Nintendo Cup Series. But you know, here we go. So it's going to be a green-white flag. So the green flag comes out when the white flag will come out. And here we go. Cameron Blake leads us to the green-white flag. We're out. Noah Kramer jumps to the outside. Not sure if that was a smart idea because here comes Jeff Fraser on the inside of him. And can Jeff Fraser try to pass Cameron? Cameron's going to go up high, down low. Everyone slides back. Cameron Blake pulling away just a little bit. Cameron Blake got the restart he needed. Unless something here in turn 3 and 4. Cameron Blake pulled away real fast. And Cameron Blake coming out of turn 4 is going to win the Spongebob Squarepants 400 here at Kansas. Cameron Blake's a winner in the Nintendo Cup Series. Jeff Fraser second. Brian Goldberg, then Noah Kramer, and Ryan Saroff, your top 5. Congratulations to Cameron Blake on your first career win. Let's look at the final results. Let's export this. Race 11. Already in the books. Cameron Blake wins it. Jeff Fraser, Brian Goldberg, Noah Kramer, Ryan Saroff, your top 5. Then it's Andrew Jordan, Andre Weeks, Malik Nivens, Anthony Newton, and Mason Powers, your top 10. Henry Powers, Mike Collin, Carson Scott, Bobby Fraser, Patrick Gill, Raymond Fisher, Alex Hawkins, Stephen Rooks, Colin Grant, Dejon Weeks, Cameron Garlington, Marshall Rich, Anthony Corby, Jesse Turner, Keegan Alsups, your last driver. 25 drivers on the lead lap. Then Cody Brennan, Eric Powers, Bailey Scott, last week's winner, Hank Akbar, Philip Goldberg, Arvon Alonso, Cody Hagan, Graham Secker, Robert Goldberg, Robert Fergus, Sam Fraser, Igor Silver, Brian Walter, Caleb Brennan, and Ferdinand Gabalt. That's your top 40, and that's everyone in the race. I exported it right. Yes, I did. So Cameron Blake gets his first career win. A one-lap shootout. Cameron Blake, it looked like Noah Kramer was about to have a really strong run on the outside, but the trial just didn't allow it because Jeff Fraser came out of nowhere right there under him and So interesting, we had a 1-lap shootout, but Cameron Blake got the win. So let's go look at points. Congratulations, Cameron Blake.